Go ahead, Sister Joy. Tell the people a little bit about yourself. Where you from and how you doing? How you been?
Well, I grew up in Egypt. I was born and raised there, and I lived there about half of my life. And then I moved to America, and I've been here for the other half. Hallelujah. So I found out, I was raised Christian, and 2 years ago I found out who the true Hebrews are in the Bible.
And who are the true Hebrews?
You.
Ain't that something else?
Yeah.
She recognized who the true Hebrews.
That's my neighbor right here.
You hear that? Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, I grew up, we always knew our neighbors like Libya in the west, Sudan in the south, Saudi Arabia in the east. We always know them. We visit each other. We work in each other's lands. We speak each other's language. But I personally was never taught who lives behind the borders of Israel. We always knew, like, it's not easy to visit over there. Like, you have to have certain papers or be interrogated. Like, my brother went to Israel and he was interrogated for 4 hours before he was allowed to enter. Wow. Because he's Egyptian. It says Egyptian on his passport. So we never knew who lives there. And then when I came to America, after 20 years, I finally had the opportunity to work with Jewish people. And I figured, first of all, we don't look alike. We don't have the same traditions. We don't relate so much. And I literally looked up to God and I said, if those are your children, then I don't know you, because it matches nothing that, this book here says.
Hallelujah. That's a Hebrew book you get, right?
Yeah, that's a Hebrew book. This is Hebrew history.
Hallelujah.
It is the history of Israel. It talks about Israel. It's the center. It's the topic of this book. And every other nation that's mentioned in there, it talks about the context around this nation. So it's not about any other nation. Not even about Egypt, but it talks about Egypt a lot in relation to Israel. So
how did you get a chance to know me or find out anything about me and whatever?
Well, I met you on Facebook, and I'm so glad and very grateful to be invited here, because you are the first Hebrew to accept me and invite me to your home and to your fellowship. I'm very grateful for that, and I want to be able to serve and do anything I can to help build with and for the nation of Israel, because I know as an Egyptian who grew up in Egypt that if Israel is in order and in leadership, then the world will be in order.
Hallelujah.